In this video, I'll be discussing 5 more things you might not know about Dark Souls 1. Links to relevant videos and information will be in the description. First off, we have a very cryptic mechanic that the game does not ever give any hint about. The specific weapon you are holding, along with how you have upgraded that weapon, impact your kick's ability to break an enemy's guard. Just as an example, you can see here kicking while having an unupgraded longsword in my hand does not knock back this hollow shield, but it does when I hold an upgraded version of the same weapon. Also, bonus fact, speaking of kicking, if you kick NPCs far enough, they will walk back to their original position. If you've already played Dark Souls, then I would wager that this figure looks familiar to you. This is the Star Maiden, a sculpture which was made in 1915 by Alexander Sterling Calder. This work could have been the inspiration for Gwendolyn's design, or maybe it just inspired his unique headgear. The Star Maiden was placed at regular intervals around the Court of the Universe at the 1915 World's Fair in San Francisco. This could have inspired the statues in Ulysses, which some theorize to have been made in Gwendolyn's likeness. Also, this is a long shot, but the pose of this sculpture could have influenced the ring gesture from Elden Ring. Usually NPCs will disintegrate when they die, similar to the player character, but there are 2 NPCs in the game that will ragdoll instead, Andre and Eingi. Oddly, their bodies will still be there if you rest at a bonfire or even when reloading the area. A slashing sound effect will almost always play when something dies, including the player character. For some reason, this is not true for all types of deaths. For example, dying to fall damage will not have a slashing sound, even if you triggered death cam. Dying to poison and being taken by the abyss will cause the slashing sound. And certain pyromancies like Great Combustion and Great Fireball will not trigger the slash, while others like Fire Tempest will. This is pretty strange, so I don't think there is any pattern here, it's just an arbitrary difference. Also, in case you were wondering, you'll find the same phenomenon whether you're killing an enemy or killing a player. In the graveyard near Firelink Shrine, you can find a group of large uncut stones. It is very easy to miss, but these have illegible inscriptions on them. These could be a primitive type of gravestone or something else entirely. We don't really have much information to go off of. In his Dark Souls lore Giants Slaves of Lordran video, YouTuber Eridan proposed the idea that these are the defaced graves of enslaved giants. Lastly, I want to include some information left in the comment section of my previous 5 things you probably don't know about Dark Souls video. In that video, I mentioned that ghosts will ignore your poise when you don't have a transient curse active. In addition to this, being cursed gives you the same benefits as a transient curse, and you can avoid being staggered by the ghosts, even without a curse of any kind, by using the special ability of Havel's Great Shield or Iron Flesh. So those were 5 things I would bet you might not know about Dark Souls. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any feedback, let me know. And if you like this video, I have a few other videos that are similar and about other Souls games. So check those out if you like. Anyway, I will see you in the next one.